how to replace the transmission mount on a 2017 Fusion. Now you do have 3 mounts total. You got one over here, you got one that's in the middle but on the bottom of the vehicle, so you'll have to get to it from underneath, and you'll have this one here that I just replaced. If you guys want to see where that other one is, you'll need a block of wood to hold the engine transmission, but you do have this mount right here that I was just talking about that's in the bottom. So you got a bolt there, one in the middle. I believe you will have to take that bracket off to get to it, but like I said, take a jack and a block of wood. I know I need to cut that wood smaller and have it where it's just supporting that transmission. So since I was doing the engine mount earlier, so I had the jack over here so I can add pressure on this side here. Now I'm doing this side, so I moved the jack this way. So you'll have an 18, I believe it was 18 or 19 millimeter. You'll have a 22 there. So go and remove, start off with removing these 4 bolts here, and that will take this cover off here. Then you'll have access to get the mount off, so you'll have to take this 22 off there, and the whole mount will come off. So what you're removing first is those 18 millimeters, then you'll remove that 22 there. Now I know somebody's going to say, hey, you didn't show how to take the airbox off and the battery tray and battery. Well, the airbox will have a 7 millimeter, I believe, 8 millimeter. You'll have 2 bolts there. I take the lid off first. You do have a connector. Want to unplug that. And basically it's just held in by grommets. Battery tray one, there'll be one on the battery tray. Drop that one there. Then to remove the battery, obviously it's a 10 millimeter for the positive and negative, and you do have a, I believe it's a 9 millimeter that holds the bracket on. Slide the battery out a little bit, remove the 10, remove that one there, then lift up the battery. Now to take the battery tray off, I believe it's a 9 millimeter there and 2 9 millimeters there. Don't get them mixed up, because you got one that's nice. You got one, let me see if I can find it real quick. So you do have 2 types. Got one like that holds it on, and you got one like this that holds it on. This one here, the one with the smooth threads, that goes here. The one with the vicious thread goes into here. So I'm already getting there. I got the bolts loose where you can remove the bracket. Got to take it all the way off. Alright, so I got those 4 off of there. You do have a 10 millimeter that was hiding from me. I couldn't see with all this wires in the way. After you get that removed, just go and pull that off there. And basically this will just sit into that stud there. You just got to remove the center bolt here, and this whole piece will come out. Now before you do that, like I said, make sure you're jacked up on the bottom with the plywood so you don't damage the oil pan. So I got the old one off. I did have to finagle with it. This one here, got the new one going on. We'll have to kind of pull the transmission a little bit so I can get it lined up into the holes. Alright, so I got those 4 and 5 bolts. Don't forget your 10 millimeter. Still need to get that one. But after that, you're ready to go ahead and just slowly let down the transmission after you get it all nice and tight. Alright, so I'm completely off of it now. All I need to do is put that 10 millimeter, tighten that 10 millimeter, put the battery tray on, the battery, and the airbox system. Don't forget to plug in this wire here, because if you don't, you will have a check engine light right away. So hopefully this helps you out. Thanks for watching.